body weight. Yes, it is. Everything can be done body weight or with weights. The one thing you will need, if you can find anything that slides on the floor, so sliders, towel, some people like to use paper plates, stuff like that. Okay, if not, I'll demo a way to do it without also. So let's go ahead and start on our back, glute bridge position, metabolic challenge style. We're gonna drive up nice and high, let ourselves down nice and slow, drive up, down nice and slow. Let's go for 10. Up can be quick, down is a little slower. Get your 10 in. Monday morning. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. We're gonna get you ready for the week, hopefully. Get you motivated. Get a little movement in. Good. Go ahead and switch to a figure 4. So I'm going to cross my leg over the top, and I'm going to tuck this ankle halfway between my knee and my hip, and I'm going to hold it in place as I just press my knee away. Okay, don't push too hard, just to where you feel that stretch, maybe just a tiny bit past. And I want you to do 2 nice controlled breaths on your own. After your second one, release, switch to the other side. We're going to do that 3 times on each side with controlled breaths. Good. Now, one side might feel a little tighter. That's very normal. So just maybe spend an extra breath on that side. Get it nice and loose. It'll pay off. I promise it'll pay off in the end. Because when your hips and glutes are nice and loose, but still stable, you will notice a difference. So once you're done with your 3 on each side, we're going to go straight into a bent knee hamstring. Loosen up those hamstrings. It is a lower pull, upper push day. So we're going to get our hamstrings, glutes, back, and chest all ready to go. And then dive into the workout. Good. Let's go ahead and straighten those legs out. Go bent knee, hamstring, pull that knee to your chest, kick that leg up nice and straight. Good. Relax it down. Now with the holidays coming up, we are doing a turkey trot, a 5K that we're looking at programming and doing a bunch of fun stuff with, like running, training, and all that fun little things to follow up with the Walktober that we're doing this month. Which if you haven't been doing that, or if you haven't been following it, we're going to report how many miles we walked. Got one more on this side. We have walked from Jones Farm to Mexico to Chandler, Arizona, back all the way up to Hudson, switch legs, and then back to JF. So I don't know where we went over this last week, but we've walked a lot as an Intel group. And there's some Intellians in here that have walked so many steps in a week that it's not even funny. It's crazy. So we're going to do a November turkey trot, 5K. So just kind of fun to get things up and moving. If you're following us on the Train Together on Teams, or if you're on the Intel Vitality Yammer page, you'll see more about it. Now, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, we are also doing that headspace piece again. Go ahead and roll to your side, get in that 90-90 position. For those of you that came to that and did the headspace at 8 o'clock, it was awesome. Great little mindset reset. Let's go over the top, 90-90 reach. And back down. Over the top. And back down. Let's do 6 of those up and overs. Loosen up that T-spine, open up that chest. We're going to do one more stretch down here and one more activation, and then we're going to get up to our feet and moving a little bit, and then into the workout. Good. Switch sides. Rolling away from the camera. Up and over. Oh, anybody have a playlist they want to share? You can throw it in the chat when we take a quick rest. If you're listening to something that you have a playlist on Spotify, YouTube, anything like that, I gotta email Manoj back and see where he's been. He was always good with playlists. Even when we were in facility, he'd give me some playlists sometimes. Sharing is caring. So if you have one, share it with people if you want them to hear the same thing you are. Let's go ahead back into that glute bridge style position. So feet flat on the floor this time. Dig those heels in, shoulders down, palms facing down towards my feet. From here, I'm going to go ahead and drive those elbows down at a 90 degree, rotate my palms up towards the sky. Okay, so it's like I'm saying touchdown. Now I'm sliding those arms up and bringing those elbows back down into my pockets. Now, if that's too tight for you, you can lift up into that glute bridge position, just changes the angle a little bit. Let's just do 5 of those overhead slides, open and close. Once you're done with your 5, come down, and we're just going to come into a dead bug position for a second. Lock in that core, arms up, knees and hips in 90-90, and hold. Deep breath in, push it out, in, push it out. Keep that core tight, in, push it out, in, push it out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. And relax. Good job. Up on your feet. Time to get moving. Time to get moving. Make sure if you need some water, grab a quick drink of water. Make sure I don't step on my sliders and fall on my face. Okay, first thing, we're going to go lateral lunges. So lateral lunge, I'm going to take a big step to the side, come down, drive back up. I'm going to go all in one side, and then we'll switch to the other. So we're going to go 5 lateral lunges, down and up. Big lateral lunge, press back up. There you go. Open up. Make sure that your toe is pointed forward. Once you have your 5th one, switch to the other side. Good. Center. About shoulder width apart. Okay. Maybe a little wider. We're going to go ahead and hinge those hips back. Press my hips to the back of the room. Forward fold. I have a slight bend in my knees. Reaching down for that floor. Stretching out those hamstrings. From here, I want you to rotate your right arm up towards the sky. Switch. 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 There you go. Keep switching. Let's go 5 on each side. Good. Now, as you come out of this forward fold, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings, come up to the top. Widen your feet out. Fold forward. Push those hips back. Fold forward, reaching down to the ground. Walk your hands over to the right-hand side. Walk them over to the left. Walk them to the right. Walk them to the left. Good. Right. Left. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet this morning. One more. Right. And left. Okay, come to center. Again, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings to come up. Pull through those glutes. Come up nice and tall. Good. One more stretch. Okay. Big lunge, step forward. Big lunge, step forward. Drop that knee to the ground, or if you want to hover, you can. And I'm going to grab on the outside of my knee, rotate around. Good. Step up, switch to the other side. Reverse lunge. Oh, good. Now remember, this is a one-way camera, so I'm not able to make adjustments to you. So I'm going to give you some cues. I'm going to demo to the best of my abilities to make it so you can see it and everything like that. But if something doesn't feel right, please take another peek. See if you can feel what the wrong thing is. You can always throw it in the chat. It doesn't have to go to everyone. You can send it to just the host. And when I see it, I'll give you an answer. I don't have to say your name. I'll just give a general answer. Go ahead, come up to your feet, grab a quick drink of water. Okay. Now I want you to be safe. If you need extra rest time, if you're not getting enough rest as we're doing our workout, please take extra. That's okay. Not all rest time is created equal. Okay. So let's go ahead, do some neural activation. Okay. Bring that heart rate up just slightly. Get a little sweat going, maybe a little bit. Okay, here we go. Up on 2. So coming up all the way. When I say go, you're going to drop to a single leg. Okay, you're going to find your balance. Once we find our balance, I'm going to say go again. We're going to just do single leg hops. Okay. Each time, make sure you switch your foot. Okay, I'm not going to tell you which side to drop to. I just want you to drop to whatever you want, but just make sure you switch. So all the way up, go, go. Start doing your hops. And relax. 2, all the way up, go, go. Make sure you switch foot. Good, relax, all the way up, go, go. And relax, good. All the way up, go, go. And good, one more. All the way up, go, go. And relax, last one, all the way up, go, go. And relax. All right, grab a quick drink if you need it. Popping up here, say hi to everyone. Oh, we got a big group. Awesome. Bill and Cindy, Javon, Jen, Maesh, Monica, Ross, Syed, and Zhao, I think. And if I butchered your name, I am sorry. You know, reading, it's a thing. All right, guys. Oh, what do we got? Okay, Matthew. Perfect. Thanks, Matthew. I can do that. That's my uncle's name. If I mess that up, I'm in trouble. Okay, so our first round. Our first thing we're going to do, nice, easy leg curls. Okay, so we're going to go 2 leg curls in this first round. Now, everything we're doing in this first round is timed. Okay, so I have the timer running. I will tell you when to go. I will tell you when to rest. Okay, so we have leg curls first. Okay, so demoing those out. We're going to put our heels on our sliders. Now, if you do not have sliders or something that will slide, let me know and I can adjust. I'll show you anyway, but just so you know, okay, we're up. We're going to slide out, bring it back. Okay, today, I want you to try your best to keep your glutes off the ground the entire time. Okay, if you need to, you can drop your glutes and then drag it back. but I'd like you to try your best to do it the entire time, out and back, okay? If you don't have sliders, bridged up, walk it out, walk it back. Okay, same idea. You don't get as much hamstring pull on the way back, but that's okay because that's what we got, okay? From there, you have a choice. If you're doing weighted, we're on our back in that same dead bug position we warmed up with. We're here, weights over our shoulders, bring it down, pressing it up. Okay, for the entire round. Now, if you don't have weights, I want you going either to your knees, or if you can do fast push-ups from your toes, that's fine. But I want them nice and quick, like what I was doing with the bench. Okay, and that's why I said medium, maybe heavy, but not super heavy weights, because I want you to come down and up. I want some speed on those push-ups. So if you can from your toes and still get good speed for the entire time, that's perfect. Our core, once we're done with our push, we're gonna come into our bird dog position. So bird dog position, knees under my hips, hands under my shoulders, reach out, and we're gonna pulse. For the entire round, we'll just be one side doing pulses, squeezing my glute, squeezing my shoulder, okay? Keeping everything else nice and quiet. Okay, last part of this round is our explosive movement, okay? Our explosive pull for our legs, okay? And what we're gonna do today for our first round is we're gonna do a 2-leg broad jump. So if you've been doing class, you know this one well. We reach up, we come down, we jump forward, land nice and safe as the whole house shakes, okay? So it's just that explosive movement. Our explosive movement will also be timed, but I'm not expecting the entire time to be like getting 15 in there. I just want you to get at least 5 in our timing, okay? So we have 30 on, 15 off, okay? 30 on, 15 off is our counts, and we have a few rounds. I'm not gonna say, because I have somebody gets mad at me when I say. All right, here we go. Get yourself ready. You got 10 seconds, starting with leg curls. Now, if you have any questions or anything, throw it in the chat. Okay, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Get those leg curls in. Now, because it is 30 seconds, it's a long time, okay? It's not gonna be fun on your hamstrings by the last round. So if you need to slow things down as we go, okay, as long as you keep moving, that's what's important, okay? So it might not be as fast as it was when you started, but that's okay as long as you're still keeping those legs moving. Rest, okay? Either bench or push up coming up, okay? Remember, you're in that dead bug position if you're doing your bench, keeping that core tight. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Just tap those elbows, drive up quick. If you're doing bench, if you're doing push-up, I want you coming down and exploding up. Keep good form, good posture. There you go. Find that rhythm, push through, even as you get tired, and rest. Okay, you got bird dog pulses. Now remember which side you're doing, because the side you are doing, you will do the opposite next round. Here we go. Get locked in. 2, 1, and go. So I'm going right arm. So that means left leg is out. Keep my core tight. Now this one's gonna feel more like a glute workout than a core, but that's kind of the point. Lower pull. Use that core to stay stable. Squeeze that glute to lift. Rest. Broad jumps coming up. Now remember, I want at least 5. You have 30 seconds. But I want good explosive broad jumps. Land soft. Don't land hard. Here you go. And go. Broad jump out. Big jump forward. After those single leg broad jumps we did last week, my glutes were tired. Rest. Back to your leg curls. Grab a drink if you need it. Got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Round 2. Now remember, with these leg curls, keep your glutes off the ground as much as you can. Now, if your back starts bothering you, take a quick break. Jump back in when you can. And rest. Bench position. Bench position coming up. See if I can do this. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Challenging my grip. Got 2 dumbbells. You know, if your coach wasn't cheap, he'd go out and buy dumbbells. Maybe for my birthday, I'll buy myself some dumbbells. So if you weren't here at the beginning, Wednesday is going to be a fun workout. It's my birthday workout. So we're going to have some fun on Wednesday. We're not following the script. Rest. We're going to just do what I want to because it's my birthday. Make sure you switch sides. Here we go. 2, 1, go. Make sure you switched for your dead butt or your bird dog. So we're just going to have fun. We're going to look at it as a kind of a break workout. Not because it's going to be easy or a break, but because I'm not going to follow any rules. It's my birthday. I don't have to follow rules on my birthday, right? Rest. And yes, I'm going to be old. Old man. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Big broad jumps. Big jumps out. Land soft. Reset. Turn and go. Now, for those of you that were here on Friday, and I said that Lucas had a wrestling tournament, rest. He went to his wrestling tournament, only his second one he's done. He did one last year right after he started, got 5 seconds, and went to this tournament. Been working really hard. 2, 1, go with his coach, doing some extra stuff. And he went in and he got first place. He got 3 out of 3 wins. It was like a little short round robin tournament. And he did really well. Looking good. Turning into a strong little kid, so it's getting scary for dad. Again, thank you for making me work out in the mornings. Because if you didn't, I wouldn't rest. And I'd probably just get lazy. All right, I'm going to do push-ups for these rounds, just to match with those that are doing push-ups. So yeah, you did good. 2, 1, go. Now, if you start wearing out on your push-ups, go to your knees, keep the movement going. Or take a quick break, get back into it. And rest. Back to your first side bird dog. Whew. Feels good. Monday morning. 2, 1, go. So you guys know I had a fun weekend. Hopefully you guys all had fun this weekend. Hopefully your weather was nice. It was supposed to be crappy here, and then turned out to be a really nice weekend. I wouldn't say warm, but it was nice. It was sunny. And rest. Whew. The leaves are all changing. It's pretty. Mountains look awesome. No snow yet, thank goodness, but it's coming. 2, 1, go. Rest. Grab a drink. Got last round right here. Last round. Five seconds. 2, 1, go. Legs feeling good. Hopefully your guys' hamstrings feel good. If you need to stretch them out, go back to that bent knee hamstring for a second. And rest. Whew, those got tough. Okay, push up or bench. Get yourself ready. 5 seconds. 2, 1, go. And rest. Sorry, it's hard to fill the airways with talk when you're breathing hard. All right, last of your bird dog. Opposite. 2, 1, go. Make sure you're pulling from that shoulder, squeezing that glute, keeping that core tight. Rest. Broad jump. Last set of broad jumps coming up. We'll take a nice little rest, then get right back into it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Finish strong. I know those hammies are probably tired. You get a second to stretch here after this round. So stretch if you need to, rest. While I'm demoing, as long as you can see me, you are free to stretch. All right, grab that drink. Get yourself stretched if you need it. Okay, this next round, we have a complex movement. So what we're gonna do, we have single leg RDL, curl to press. Okay, single leg RDL, curl to press. Now, This round is an AMRAP. So we're gonna see how many rounds we can get in the time I have set. So what you're gonna do, quarter squat down, so nice soft bend. I come down into the single leg RDL. I come up. At that point, you can put your foot down if you want, or you can hover it and try to go single leg. Press, press, come down, single leg, come up, press, press. Okay, it's gonna throw you off if your foot's not down. So if you wanna put your foot down, that's fine. I want you to use your core to stay stable, curl those arms up, press overhead. Now, if you're doing body weight, same movement. Just take those arms down, come up. Once you're up, I just want you to curl, squeeze like you're trying to tear the floor up, and then press the sky away, pull it back down, let it back down. Amazing what you can do, even if you use a pillow to just pretend like it's the world's heaviest pillow. It works, trust me, I promise, okay? From there, we're gonna go down to the ground. Now this next one, I want you to be very careful. Dive bomber push-ups are not easy. Oh, so we're doing 5 on each side. So it's 10 total curl to presses. Okay, 5 single leg RDLs with curl to press. So 10 total curl to presses. Okay, sorry, I almost forgot to tell you that because I was worried about these dive bombers. Dive bomber push-up. We come into a down dog position. Okay, now if you've never done these, I'm gonna show you how to break it up next, okay? But we're gonna drop, try to put our face on the floor or pretty close, come up into that upward dog, then drive our hips back up, okay? Down, slide, push up, okay? Now, if that's really hard and you can't do it, I want you to do a down dog push-up, come into that upward dog position, controlled, drive back up, down dog push-up, come down into that upward dog, and then press back up, okay? Now in that upward dog for both of those, be careful. If you start feeling a pinch in your back, don't take your hips so low, okay? That's the one, be really careful. So that's gonna be upper push basically with some core. Now our last part for this round, just to torture you guys some more, we're gonna go ahead and get into that good dead bug position, lock everything in, and we're doing double dead bug, reach and back, okay? Can you guess how many? You're right, 5, okay? So we got 5 each side, curl to press. We have 5 dive bombers, 5 double dead bug. Now on that dead bug also, if this is too much to reach out and you feel like your ribs flare off the ground, just keep it short, okay? Stay in that 90-90, just drop your knees. It's not cheating, same muscles, just shorter levers, okay? Get yourself ready. Ooh, boy, here we go. Get yourself set and ready. I'm getting the stopwatch set. Grab one last quick drink of water. Sorry, I thought I had this pulled up, but I guess I opened my tab. I opened the other one over the top because I had this even set. Darn it. I hate when I do that. Monday, it's Monday morning. All right, we are going for 12 minutes, 12 minutes. You're gonna try to get through as many rounds as you can. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a countdown and then we'll start, okay, with that single leg RDL. Here we go. Get yourself ready. If there's any questions, throw them in the chat because I can read it, okay? So here we go, in 3, 2, 1, go. Track your rounds. See how many rounds you get through, okay? I'm gonna try my best to remember what round I'm on to. Control the single leg RDL, curl press, 5 on each side. That first round might feel a little shaky, especially since we worked our hamstrings already a ton, but they should be active and ready. I got one more and then I'm going into dive bombers. Dive bomber push-ups, here I go. Okay, so down dog, drive through, sweep under. We are not going backwards through today. We're just driving back up into that down dog position. One more. Come on, coach, you got it. And then double dead bug. There's one. I'll put a slider out for one. I'll keep a tally, running tally. All right, once you're done, if you need a quick break, take a break, but then get right back in. You're gonna see how many rounds you can get in. And if you wanna compete, put your rounds in at the end if you're a competitive person. None of us are competitive people. Now this is a little different than the last AMRAP we did, so it doesn't perfectly translate. That's gonna be next month. We're gonna have a testing AMRAP every week. We're gonna see how good we're getting. Now there are a couple of people in here that will probably get like 10 in, and that's fine. If you're sticking with me, you're probably gonna get like 5 or 6. Coach is a little bit of a slacker, I suppose. I have to chase a 2-year-old after this. I gotta make sure I still have some energy. And for those of you that have kids or had kids that are now grown up, stop lying to us young people that kids are easy. It's a lie. They're not easy. It is all encompassing. It takes every ounce of your energy. By the end of the night, I'm ready for my bedtime to be 7 o'clock. All right, round 2 in the books. My parents definitely lied to me, especially because I know I was just like Lucas. And Lucas goes all the time and never stops. But I also lived on 300 acres on my grandpa's farm with my parents and my cousins. So I wasn't an in-town kid like Lucas, where there's definitely not as much to do. Who's having fun with those dive bomber push-ups? Man, the chat's quiet today. Monday. Dive bomber push-ups are the best. Thank you, Jaime, Coach Jaime from Oregon, who taught me these a couple of years ago. All of my classes have had to do them ever since. All right, round 3 almost done. We're at 6 minutes, so we're halfway. Remember, grab a drink if you need it. Where are you at halfway? Where are you at? I'm at 3. And you don't have to put it in, but if you want to, you can. Motivate us. If you're further than me, put it in there. 3, perfect. Okay, maybe I'm not slacking today. I feel like I did a good job of taxing my hamstrings and glutes because that's what's feeling the most right now. Definitely. And just like this proves that metabolic challenge does not have to be the fastest movements in the world, right? Controlled movements wear you out too. So being able to control all this makes you tired. Doing complex movements, which all of these are, except for the dead bug. And actually it is too, because you're doing multiple things in one move. My hand's gonna slide. The floor's all wet right here. Must be raining outside and there's a leak right here. So I don't think it's coming from me. I don't sweat. I do want to say thank you to you guys before some of you have to bounce early. You know, you guys serious. I tease all the time, but seriously, I would not be doing a 7 a.m. class if it wasn't for you guys. And I feel your energy while we're working out. Even though I can't see you, you might just be there drinking coffee. I don't know. But you guys just being here helps push me, even as I get tired towards the end of the week, teaching a bunch of classes. You guys are the driving factor. It is awesome. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys a fun experience each time. So I try to make it as best I can. And that helps knowing that you guys are in there working hard, pushing me to do more each time. So thank you very much. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, you guys are awesome. You're what make this virtual program sing. So don't be a stranger. Make sure that you chat during classes. Just helps me get to know you a little bit, know your personality a little. But you also can hit me on Teams or email anytime at clintx.carlson@intel. Okay, anytime. You can ask about movements. You can suggest things. If you love burpees, you can petition to get burpees. I'm not going to promise that you'll get them. Maybe every once in a while. Starting round 5. You got 2 minutes left. Get through as much as you can. Don't stop on this next round. If you want to finish it out, please do so. We got a little extra time anyway. So you got 1 minute and 30 seconds to try to finish your last round. Okay? Or if you're in the middle of one, you got 1 minute, 30 seconds to finish and maybe get a 0.1 in. You got 1 minute. Now don't rush. Don't make your movements choppy. Keep them nice and clean. Get through what you can. as I tip out of one. 50 seconds. You guys got this. Finish up. "20 seconds to finish. Here you go. Last 20 seconds. Then you get a break. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Rest it out. I got 6.0. So 6 on the dot. 6 on the dot. Whew. And that was, yeah, sweating. Me too. Just a little. Breathing hard. All right, guys. So our last thing we have before we're going to just get some stretches in. And this is just a bonus. Okay. Just a bonus on a Monday. Okay. We're going 10 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're only doing 4 short rounds of work. Okay. What we have. First one, you're going to get in your base position and you're just going to bang a drum as fast as you can. Now, if you have super light weights, like I'm talking 3-pounders, you can use those. Just don't hit yourself in the face. This is simulating our rope slam stuff. Okay, so the first one, we're going bang the drum. Second one, we're doing tomahawks. Okay, third one, we're doing big arm sweeps. Okay, fourth one is probably my favorite, maybe, but we're going to do our crisscross. Okay, big crisscrosses. Now, I'm talking when it's actual ropes, not this, but actual ropes, that's probably my favorite. Okay, here, get yourself ready. Banging the drum is first. You can even think that song in your head. I don't want to work. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go as fast as you can. Yeah, I know it looks funny. It feels funny, but it is very similar to doing our ropes, and it's only 10 seconds. Rest. Okay, next one. Tomahawks, big arms. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Again, you can think that song if you want. Big arms. Rest. Okay, big sweeps. We used to call them ice cream cones. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Rest. All right, last one. Crisscross. Crisscross. 3, 2, 1, go. On a chest day, this was my favorite rope one to do. Rest, because it made my chest hurt so bad. All right, guys, widen out that base. I want you going into a straddle. Now, if you need to bounce, please do so. Thank you for coming. Make sure you stretch things out. I'm going to hinge forward, nice flat back, coming down, pressing my knees back. Okay, so I'm pressing those knees so that it brings my hips up, stretching down. I'm only going as low as I can, flat back, without cheating. Stretching those hammies. Good. Go ahead and round your back now. Take it to the floor. Let's hand walk it out in that wide position. Hand walk out. Yes, I know I'm almost off camera. Okay, drive those hips up into that wide down dog. Walk those hands back. Squeeze those glutes, come up nice and tall. Interlace those fingers. You can walk your feet in a little if you want. Reach up to the sky. Hold on, I'm still here. My phone's trying to die for some reason, even though it charged all last night. Glue those feet to the ground like your favorite maple syrup. Yes, I said maple syrup. Reach up to the sky like somebody's pulling you up. Nice deep breath. Let's do a big circle. I'm going to go to the right, big circle, following it around all the way around.